depending on the time zone where you are watching us right now. This is iSend TV. Today is Tuesday, February 4, 2025. Today, I don't really know where to start because this is a very sad news. It's a very, very sad news. And there is a need to bring it to our notice. And that is why we are bringing this kind of news. And you know that every time on this channel, I used to say some things that the issue in Nigeria is a collective issues and a collective responsibility. So he does not know whether you are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are Hausa. We have one common enemy because a lot of people, I read some comments. Each time I post, a lot of people, I read some comments. You're welcome. Many of them, some of my Igbo people, when they comment, they say, no, we Igbo, we can do it. We can do everything. If leave the Yoruba, they are the cowards. And I used to tell people, I said, the issue on ground is not about cowards. It's about how individual ethnic group react to the issues. Just yesterday now, the people in Ebonyi State and Enugu, they are running away for their life, which is a very, very sad news. When I saw the news, it baffled me a lot because I have a friend that is from Ebonyi State, and it's very nice to me. It's my childhood friends, and we grew up together, starting from primary 1 up to my tertiary institution days. We all school together, and I know how kind this Obasi Okorafor. I know how kind then. So when I see this news now, it's a very sad news that I don't know, because there's one proverb in Yoruba that says the rod that used for the wife, for the senior wife, is hidden in the roof for the newly married wife. And that is exactly what is happening now in Igbo land. You know, the other time we were shouting about Yoruba land, Osun, Oyo, Ogun, Ekiti. Now it was Ebonyi State. They captured the state, they send away all the Indigens, the Fulanis. And that is what I normally say. Let me quickly read that so that it will not just be as if I'm just saying story without evidence. Residents of Enugu community currently fleeing homes over herdsmen killing in neighboring Ebonyi villages. You can see that it's happening right. It happened in Ebonyi, but the people of Enugu too, they are running away because they are, I don't know, I don't want to use that word because of YouTube policy. The way they do these people, let me use the word by the way they find them, they said they cut their neck and everything. And that is what I'm saying, that when I always say something, that the issue on ground, we all know our common enemy, and it's time for everybody to face it. Don't say you are Igbo, you are Yoruba, because it concerns every one of us. When it happened in Yoruba land, are you telling me it's only Yoruba people that are living there? No, we have Igbo too. But this is happening also now. So we cannot still say now that in this community, we don't have other tribe, either especially Yoruba or other from Edo or any tribe, other part in this Southwest. Let me quickly read that what actually happened. According to the news, Sahara Reporter also reliably gathered that the past 3 days, armed herdsmen have been engaging in Enugu community local security in gunfire. Although no casualty has been reported so far, residents of the Ebonyi community in that is Amufu, Isi Usu local government area of Enugu State are fleeing their homes after a brutal attack by armed herdsmen left 16 people dead. You can see that. So that's why I said calm down and listen to the news. So 16 people dead and many property destroyed in the neighboring Ebonyi State community. Now, Sahara Reporter learned on Tuesday morning that women and children below age of 18 had already died. What is sad news? And that is exactly why we are shouting every day that everybody needs to tighten up their security. I always say it that these tribes should not think that they are the only one that have monopoly of craziness. other tribes should rise up to the responsibility. They should rise up. But the only thing that surprised me is that these people, instead of them to be, facing the right, they are busy chasing Simoepa, chasing Nnamdi Kanu, chasing Orabueze, chasing all sorts of people. They are the one that not allow. Now, look at what is happening now. So what is happening now? Is it the same? Is it Simoepa again? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Orabueze? Is it all those people again? That is why I'm saying that everybody need to face it now. Sentiment apart. Sentiment apart. Now it's happening now. Or let me say it has happened now. Let me read that. So that Sahara Reporter learned on Tuesday morning that women and children below age of 18 had already died. The agrarian, sorry if I don't pronounce it very well, agrarian community, which had witnessed several attacks and abduction by Fulani herdsmen in collaboration with neighboring Benue states community. That's since 2021. So they said the place has been, on fire. That means they have been on the issue, not now. Okay, the truth. Okay, now let me read that so that. Okay, the truth, my brother. The truth, my brother, is that residents of Ebonyi have fled the community. Though there is no current attack in the community, the carnage the Fulani herdsmen visited in the neighboring Nkala community on Sunday, which left at least 16 persons dead and 25 homes and other valuable assets burned has sent shockwave to the community. That's when they interview somebody. That's what he said. According to the report, which I don't whether it is true or not, he said that the people of Ebonyi said that the Fulani herdsmen have sent signal that they will attack the community. So they are sending the signal all over now. That's the way they do. Not in Yoruba land. That's the strategy. That's why I always say that Yoruba will say, Ombo, Awonla Dede. When issue like this, when things like this, everybody need to get ready. Because that when they discover that they have tried Sharia in Yoruba land and it's not working, I always say something that Fulani use divide and rule. That is how they have been doing it. That is how they are doing it now. And that is how they will do it if we still remain as a country. Now, when they introduce Islamic religion, like the way they did in Ilorin, and they see that people accept it, you will not see them, they will not cause trouble. But once they know that you don't want to take their religion, because that is through that religion they will capture the state. It's not that they are coming for the religion, true. Because tell me, what has their religion done to this country? Even to them that are practicing it, what has it done to the North? Even to them that are practicing it, if truly the religion is religion of peace and the religion is the way they portray it, that it will make their life to be better, this to be better, why is the North still the most poorest, or why are the North still the most poorest people in Nigeria? Because the religion has never bring anything good. No good things can come out of it. So they want to introduce the religion. Once they know that they introduce the religion and people are not taking it, they will go by fire, by force. And that is why you see their herdsmen. If by the time they are coming to your community and you tell them that you are going to accept Islam, they will leave you alone. So far you want to do their wish. So far you want to do whatever they ask you to do. You want to be abiding, to be a law-abiding citizen with their religion. They will leave you people alone. That is exactly what they are trying to do. So once they come to any community and they discover that in the community, these people, they are doing our own, they may leave you. They will just say they should be do some things. And once you are doing it, this is exactly what is happening now. In Ebonyi now, they took their land. They sent away the citizen, the Indigen there, with everything. Somebody was even saying it that A lot of things where some people have harvested their farm produce, where they store it, they burn it down. You can see the losses. They burn everything down. That's the strategy they are using. They are using religion in West. They are using invasion in the East. And that is why I always say that it is now the business of everybody. Let me read that so that you understand. I want to read that so that we all understand that these people, it will recall that the suspected Fulani militias under President Muhammadu Buhari had sacked over 20 farm settlements in Ea Amufu community and killed no less than 123 in 2019 to 2022 during clash over farm. You can see that. Over farm destruction. A community, Ogenyi Odo, a community leader who confirmed the latest attack and the killing, begged for government urgent intervention to stop what he described as murderous attack by S-men. This is Enugu and Ebonyi. They tried that in Yoruba. They introduced religion. They introduced everything to make sure Yoruba land. The other time when they discovered their cell in Osun State, immediately everybody began to shout, 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 shout. And that is how you can conquer these people. Whenever you discover this, it is how do you intend to protect your community if you don't speak out? It's time for everybody to speak out. And that is exactly what is happening now. If people refuse to speak up, then these people will continue to terrorize. They will continue to intimidate, and they will continue to destroy the community. They are not gods. Like I said in the previous, sometimes I said, somebody said that if these Fulani may think that they are the only one that have monopoly of craziness, that other tribe too should release their own. Because it is now getting to a time that, because all these things now, you won't see federal government or the news, except Sahara Reporter, you won't see other news carrying this news. You will not hear it from them because they are trained and they are paid to do that. They are paid to do that. And that is why everybody needs to stand up now for their rights. Okay? More worrisome, others said, was the king to the state Estate Parkley because of the alleged worker strike. Others revealed that prior to the resumed attack, all the soldiers deployed to various strategic places in Ea Amufu were withdrawn without any reason. Chota, the military that's supposed to guide the people in that Amufu Abi, all of them were withdrawn prior to the attack. Which I always say it. I said that the Fulani are still the one controlling the military. They are the one controlling our military. And that is why when they want to do anything, they will tell them so area. How come that you will see they say bandits overall military architecture? Have you ever seen that in Southwest? Has that thing ever happened in Southwest, whereby you see some kind of group of Yorubas and say they want to attack military base, either in Osun, either in Ondo, either in Akure, either in Ekiti, even in Lagos? Have you ever seen it? No. But over there, they will say they attack military base, they attack police station, they attack military barrack, and nothing happened. And this people go scot-free. Of recent now, they said the military are reintegrating the bandits, ex-bandits. They said they are no longer bandits. They are integrating them into the system. What are they trying to say? They are trying to tell them that you are welcome. You have done a great job. So by the time they introduce them into the system again, they will begin the attack. They were already on the system. By the time they try that for some months, they will go again and begin to do another thing to attack. And you know, most thing that pay me most is that, like one military, retired military said, he said that whenever they want to attack, like for example, people they want to attack a Yoruba land now, they want to attack, serious attack, they will use a Yoruba general or a Yoruba lead, a colonel or any top high rank officers to destroy his own people. The same thing applicable in Igbo land. But by the time they want to in the north, whereby they know that the Fulanis, they will bring all the Eastern soldiers, the West, the Yoruba soldiers, they will take them to thick forests where the Fulanis they have stronghold to wipe them off. Their own will be keeping somewhere safe because they are the one that control the Nigeria system. And the reason why I'm always saying this is that somebody will still come in the comment section and say, hey, Shibi, you're a Yoruba man. Why are you carrying the good news? What is happening? Is it a thing of joy? That somebody that dream of becoming something in life just wake up because he finds himself in a country that doesn't care about anybody, whether you're Igbo, you're Yoruba. They don't care. Our politicians don't know whether you're Igbo, you're Yoruba. Look at what Amechi said now. All of them, they are together. Fayemi is there. Is he not a Yoruba man? Amechi is there. Is that not a Igbo man? Whether you like it or not. We show what's other people there. Aregbesola is a Yoruba man. Sanusi, Abi what's the name of Kaduna governor? All of them, they come together. But when we that they were oppressing, they are oppressing. No, when we are reasoning, we will say, hey, I am not a Yoruba man. I am not an Igbo person. But when they want to steal the money, they believe that they are one. But when we want to fight for our rights, we say we are not one. Who is now fooling who? That is the problem. If everybody see it in the same way, Yoruba see it as whatever happened to Igbo, it happened to Yoruba. Whatever happened to Yoruba, it happened to Igbo. Because when I said that injustice to one is injustice to all. Yes, the stubbornness of one is stubbornness of all, because the same common enemy is what the two of us, all of us, the same thing. All of us, all of us, all of us. Everything that is happening now, they've already planned it. By the time they start attacking the communities, like the way they did now in Ebonyi, Enugu, gradually, if those people did not stand up now, they are still looking at Timioepa, looking at Nnamdi Kanu, looking at other people. They are the one that's our headache. Then they will continue to penetrate more. By the time they settle their people also there, somebody was saying that it's not possible for them to penetrate Igbo land. Now, what is now happening now? That is why I always shout that every one of us should reason together. You don't see anybody, people that are also agitating for their own, you see them as your enemy. No. It's we that we need to reason together. Look at what is happening now. The military that's supposed to guide them, let me read that before I round up. The military that's supposed to guide them ordered revealed that prior to the resume attack, all the soldiers deployed to various strategic places in Ea Amufu were withdrawn without any reason. Meanwhile, Sahara reporter efforts to speak with the Enugu police public relations officer, CP Daniel Ndukwe, were unsuccessfully. Is that a kind of things like this that you will not see somebody that's supposed to talk? But let's assume, before we round up now, that they said they killed about 50 Fulanis. Do you know that the police and the military spokesman will be there? And everybody will be there and say, what happened? But now, somebody said something. He said, is it a crime to be a citizen of Nigeria? Help us like this video. Please, for more, help us like it, share it, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.